This is recycling in Denmark. This is a recycling station. You go with your cans and you pay. You can. Well, I did it wrong now, but you can actually press the button here, and the money goes to Red Cross, or you can get the money paid out. And this is the way it works. And actually, what you do here is that you get a receipt afterwards, like this, and you are donating money to the World Wildlife Fund or the Save the Children Denmark. You can save a turtle by putting this amount of bottles in. You can create a vaccination for a kid by 2 bottles, test and treatment of malaria for 1 kid, 3 cans and 3 bottles, plant a tree in Africa, 2 cans and 3 bottles. And then, interesting thing is that you also win. You win gifts with this coupon here. So I managed to do both things. I actually did the regular thing here where I get 12 kroners, and I've donated 26 kroners to the Red Cross. So it says here a machine with a difference, you could say. Antibiotics. This is 3 cans and 2 bottles is antibiotics against pneumonia for 1 kid. So I just think this is an extremely interesting proposal. And here it says you can win a trip to Africa, come to Tanzania and see the big difference that your input gives you. And these machines, this is a Norwegian machine. Here you got the prices for the recycling of bottles, and it's actually quite a bit of money. This is actually for wine bottles, snaps bottles, old Danish bottles, wine bottles, liquor bottles, 2.25. That's quite a bit. Beer bottles and water bottles up to 75 centiliters, 1 kroner. And PET bottles, 50 centiliters, 1.5 kroners. PET bottles, 1.5 centiliter, means probably a liter, 3 kroners. So that's the most expensive. A box for beers and bottles, 12.5 kroners. Disposable packaging up to 1 liter, 1 kroner. Disposable packaging 0.5 liter, 1.5 kroners. Disposable packaging over 1 liter, 3 kroners. Now, this is, and actually here, information, the next step. It just says that you should be aware that you can, you have to empty your bottles before, because otherwise the machine doesn't work. So there's a lot of information here. It all happens inside this little box here, which is outside the supermarket. I don't know. Here are all the beer bottles. All of them are to be returned, and all the cans as well. Water section here. There's not very much water here. Water is not very popular in Denmark, but you see the return with the return sign here. So this bottle here you get 3 kroners for. The price of this is 150 centiliters is 17 kroners plus the deposit, which is then 3 kroners. That's 20 kroners for a bottle of water here. Here you got the everyday water, which is without bubbles, and it's 5 kroners plus the bottle, which is 3 kroners. So the price for this is actually, 3 kroners is the price for the bottle and 5 kroners the price. That's more than €1 for the whole thing together, but half of the price is really the price for the water.